Let's talk about MDG. Just do it simple. MDG. Just do it simple. MDG with BAG.
Hi there. Welcome to the podcast where master data governance gets simple, fast, and fun. Welcome back to the Data Diagnostic Series by BAG Consult, where we assess your company's data maturity one critical question at a time. In this series, we walk through each question from our data diagnostic checklist to explain why it matters, what it reveals about your organization, and how it directly impacts operations, financial performance, and cost control. Today's question addresses a hidden but extremely costly issue in many organizations. Do employees receive training on how to keep data accurate? For example, are there sessions or manuals explaining how to correctly fill in information? Because when employees are not trained on how to enter and manage data correctly, errors don't appear immediately. They accumulate silently across every department. Data accuracy does not depend only on systems. It depends on people. Every day, employees across different areas create and update data, new customers, new suppliers, pricing conditions, delivery terms, bank details, product specifications, cost allocations. If employees are not trained on which fields are mandatory, how to select the correct values, what naming conventions to follow, which validation rules apply, why accuracy matters financially, then mistakes become inevitable, and small mistakes in master data create large consequences. Without training, organizations often face incomplete customer records, incorrect payment terms, wrong tax classifications, duplicated business partners, inconsistent product descriptions, incorrect cost center allocations. The problem is not carelessness. It is lack of clarity. When employees are not shown how to enter data correctly and why it matters, they do their best. But doing their best without guidance generates avoidable cost, because inaccurate data triggers billing errors, delivery issues, incorrect financial postings, reporting inconsistencies, manual corrections, customer complaints, delayed payments, and every correction consumes time across multiple departments. Training is not an HR activity. It is a cost control mechanism. Let's look at two typical scenarios. In Company A, employees are trained to maintain data accurately. The organization provides onboarding training on data entry standards, offers clear manuals and guidelines, defines mandatory fields and validation rules, explains the financial impact of incorrect data, refreshes training when processes change. As a result, customer data is complete and consistent. Invoices are issued correctly. Financial reports are reliable. Payment terms are applied accurately. Procurement works with correct supplier information. Costs are controlled because errors are prevented at the source and rework is minimized. Employees understand that entering data correctly is part of their responsibility. Accuracy becomes embedded in daily operations. Data quality is built in, not repaired later. In Company B, there is little or no structured training. Employees learn informally from colleagues, rely on personal interpretation, are unaware of financial implications, enter data based on assumptions, are unsure which fields are critical. This leads to inconsistent customer and supplier records, incorrect billing information, wrong tax handling, duplicate entries, reporting discrepancies, frequent manual corrections. Finance corrects what sales entered incorrectly. Sales fixes what logistics rejected. IT intervenes when system inconsistencies escalate. The issue is not system complexity. The issue is untrained data creation. And every time incorrect data travels through the organization, the cost multiplies. If your answer to today's question is no, it often indicates no standardized data entry guidelines, dependency on informal knowledge transfer, higher probability of recurring errors, increased manual corrections, hidden operational costs across departments. Without training, Data is entered inconsistently across systems. Critical fields are left incomplete or filled incorrectly. Validation rules are bypassed or misunderstood. Reports are built on unreliable foundations. Teams spend time clarifying, correcting, and reconciling information. The cost doesn't stay in one area. It spreads across the entire organization. Errors are not isolated. They cascade. If your answer is yes, it reflects higher operational and financial maturity, especially when training is structured and documented. Employees understand why accuracy matters. Manuals are accessible and updated. Validation rules support correct entry. Accountability is clearly defined to reduce cost and inefficiency. Train employees on data standards. Provide clear manuals and examples. Explain the financial impact of inaccurate data. Refresh training regularly. Make data accuracy part of onboarding, because correcting bad data 3 times is always more expensive than training once. Data inaccuracy is rarely a technology failure. It is usually a training gap. Organizations that do not invest in data training normalize corrections as part of daily work, lose time reconciling preventable errors, increase operational costs in every department, struggle with reporting reliability, experience avoidable customer disputes. Organizations that train employees properly reduce manual corrections, improve financial accuracy, stabilize operations, strengthen compliance, control costs at the source. Accurate data is not an accident. It is the result of clarity, training, and accountability, because data governance is not only about systems. It is about equipping people to enter data correctly the first time. Do employees in your organization receive proper training on how to keep data accurate, or are they expected to figure out on their own? Visit bag-consult.com/data-diagnostic and complete our quick checklist. After submitting your answers, one of our consultants will schedule a short online session to walk you through your personalized diagnostic report, completely free of charge. Because financially mature organizations don't fix data repeatedly. They train people to get it right from the start. Curious how this could work for your company? Let's talk. Contact us at info@bag-consult.com.